Hello, my name is Jonathan Moore, and this is my pitch for my game, Laser Bird. Let's get started. The player will play as an eagle with the ability of heat vision and will overcome certain obstacles to escape the rainforest. In this 2D side-scrolling game, the player will be able to move around the screen by moving the mouse. They will move the eagle to dodge obstacles such as vultures and cracked stones, all while trying to collect coins to increase their score. The player can gain a baby bird companion by laying any of 3 eggs into 3 nests that are surrounded by a series of obstacles. Successfully laying the eggs onto the nest gains the player bonus points. The companion will be able to shoot projectiles but not break walls. The baby eagle will act as a shield for the player and can be shot off to explode and destroy obstacles in its area. The player will also be able to purchase 3 types of lasers. The default laser, which does damage to anything in a straight line. The next laser is the homing laser, which locks onto enemy targets to destroy them. The third laser is a plasma laser, which is a bent vertical laser that destroys whatever obstacles are in its path. The player can also choose a baby bird with one of these 3 lasers. The player can upgrade and purchase lasers and several abilities, but can only have one equipped at a time. When the player reaches the end of the level, they will encounter a boss stage and must defeat it to proceed. To beat the game, the player must defeat each boss at the end of each level. The score the player receives depends on how many obstacles the player destroys, how many coins they collect, how many eggs they get into the nest, and how many levels are completed. The way the level looks is like this. The player will start here, and there could be trees over here, cracked walls over here, thunderclouds over there, and enemies basically anywhere. When the player comes along an obstacle such as a tree or thunderclouds, they can move above it or below it. When the player encounters a vulture or cracked stone, they can either avoid it or shoot it. Shooting the vultures will increase points. The player should lay an egg where and whenever possible to gain points and the baby bird companion. They may not want to lay an egg if they only have 1 left and the nest is too hard to get to. The player can attempt to get the highest score possible by destroying all the obstacles, laying all 3 eggs, and collecting coins. They can get the lowest score by doing the opposite. If a player already has a baby bird with him and a nest is coming up, they may use the baby bird bomb as an explosion to get rid of some obstacles. Some games that I thought were similar to this one are Flappy Bird and Jetpack Joyride. The differences between those games and this are that the player can shoot lasers, the player isn't trying to fit between 2 pipes, the player can lay eggs into nests for bonus points and the companion, there are levels, and the player fights a boss at the end of each level. Some of the risks that I believe could be involved with this game are 1. The team may not be able to get the baby bird to fly next to the player. 2. Upgrading the lasers to do more damage isn't hard, but making them become larger may be difficult. And 3. Getting the upgrades to actually work in the game may be a little difficult also. Other than those things, I don't see many other risks. Well, that's all I have. Thanks for watching.